Hallo, Party People. Herzlich willkommen zu Centum, Folge 3 mittlerweile schon. Wir sind auch in Kapitel 3. Wir haben es bisher geschafft, in jeder Folge einen kleinen Part abzuschließen in diesem wundervollen kleinen Spiel. Ich freue mich, das weiterspielen zu können. Und ich würde sagen, wir legen auch direkt los. So, ich bin im Bild. Ich bin zu sehen. Weiß gar nicht, macht das... Oh ja, das setzt mich dann doch ein bisschen mittiger ins Bild. Das ist doch auch schön. Ja, da bin ich für. Okay. Chapter 3. Macht das Sinn? Chapter 3? Weiß ich nicht. Ich würde vielleicht mal hier den letzten Save nehmen. Das ist doch am sichersten. Ist es der 13.? Ja, kommt hin. Okay, genau. Da haben wir aufgehört. Auf dem Spielplatz. Wir haben eine neue Person getroffen. Denn wir sind jetzt auch eine andere Person. Ich glaube, mit 2a, 2a, kleine Nier-Anspielung wahrscheinlich, haben wir den Part abgeschlossen. Und jetzt reden wir mal mit ihm. 2A, ja, okay, ja, warum nicht? Of course. Was of course? You made it as well, little lover? Now that's what I call luxury service. Food delivered right in time for my arrival. Do you remember me? Er sieht ein bisschen aus wie die Ratte. Aber viele Leute sehen aus wie die Ratte, wenn wir mal ganz ehrlich sind. Made it as well? Thank you for remembering how I hate it when you call me that. Well, I guess it doesn't make any difference since I already hate your guts. Okay, es ist die Ratte. Nobody likes rats. I'm simply the least likable of us all, I guess. Of us all. What brings you here? I followed the smell, just like you, little lover. You're disgusting. Desmond. Wir sind Desmond, ne? Ja, ich glaube, Desmond sah auch nicht so sympathisch aus. Do you remember me? Oh, you're simply unforgettable. Just my usual luck. Getting to meet you out of all people who could have possibly come here. You are also the very last person I would have liked seeing here. Why are you so snappy all of a sudden? Still can't get over that little joke? And now I can sniff other rats out, thanks to you, I guess. See? You just wait a little longer and you'll understand why we rats even exist in the first place. Okay, wir sind die Oberratte oder was? Sind wir der Rattenkönig? Every why has a wherefore, but not for us rats, apparently. Of course. Okay, luxury service, food delivered right in time. Yeah, enjoy your meal. Please be so kind to choke and die in flames. Whoa. I'm just kidding. Your blood is of no interest to me. I can find someone else here. You can, but you shall never touch him. I won't let you do anything to him. You sure you got the brawn for that? I don't, but I won't be alone, of course. Who's going to honor us with their presence? Die anderen Ratten wahrscheinlich, ne? You'll see. I know that you're weak during the day, and by night my companion will come. You won't escape us. Do you really think you can stand between me and my food in the middle of the night? Not me, you flying fuck! Not me. They can. So you've already ratted everyone out, I see. Didn't take you too long. I won't let you do anything to the one you've come here for. Anyone else can be damned. He's under my protection, not only mine. Who are they? What are you hiding, little lover? You know full well that I hate secrets. Drop the other shoe already. It's the cat. So you got yourself a cat here too? Fascinating. There he is. No sudden moves, you hear? Understood? I understand a lot more than you ever will. Of course. Okay, I'll behave. Let's see about that. Go sit on a bench and sit tight. Fine, fine. Kann ich ihm den Ball wegnehmen? Nee? Swing? Quite old-fashioned. Hello, my dear observers. Watch me go closely. The wall paintings are supposed to cheer the kids, but you cannot hide its grim nature with a single layer of paint. Step away. I know what awaits me behind this door. I'm not going there for a second earlier than I absolutely must, okay. Yeah, sit down and close your eyes. Oh, hier ist schon wieder. Hi, hier ist ja sehr viel los. Der ist der Typ. Ah, der Typ ist geil. Ja, ich rede erstmal mit ihm. Why, hello there, dear sir. Would you kindly introduce yourself? I know what Centum is. Okay. Ich weiß ja noch nicht mal, was Centum ist. Komm, damit eröffnen wir einfach. You are making the decision-making process a lot more complicated for us, dear sir. What does he know about Centum, Beamkey? Who told him that? I know all that I need to know. The only thing I do not know is why was this protocol set in motion? To continue? To hell with me, my own fate, and your precious protocol. What matters most is that this place is a rat trap. And you are using the boy as bait, it seems. A clever hypothesis indeed. It's a pity that it is wrong. Vermin are coming here at will, so we do not need a bait to get them. The purpose of the kid's presence here on this playground is unclear to us. We are yet to find out where the huge dataset being uploaded into the system from Workstation 9 came from. I don't get it, Beamkey. How did Tim get into their network? How could they? I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear what you had just said. Nothing. However, it is manipulating this good-for-nothing pest, whoever is watching us through its eyes. Listen carefully. You keep playing. Have fun while you still can. We will be looking for you. No, my name is Desmond. Let me share a curious observation with you, Mr. Rothund. We have just received word that you would appear here. Desmond Rothund. Rothund. Desmond Rothund. Hat das irgendeine Bedeutung? Ich weiß es nicht. Here you are, out in the broad daylight. Frankly, I'm impressed. Anything else? There's something wrong with your face. With all due respect, your own face is wrong beyond any recognition. Mine, on the other hand, fits my purpose at the moment perfectly. To what do we owe the pleasure of having you here, Mr. Rothund? Nothing really, I just had to go somewhere when the aquarium imploded. Splendid! I appreciate your willingness to make our work significantly easier. I was quite sure that I'd have to raid the whole city to get to you. Just like in the good old times, just like Old Square. Do you remember? I don't. I wasn't there. If you say so, if you say so. Anything else? Are you here to watch over the little guy? You mean the rebellious teenage vermin? He does not require any additional supervision. Oh, that one. Yes, I am. The city has allocated this plot of municipality. Municipality? Das muss ich jetzt einmal rausfinden. Ich glaube, ich habe es letztes Mal schon versucht rauszufinden, aber... Municipal Deutsch. Kommunal, ja, kommunal ist klar. Municipal, okay, okay. Die Maus funktioniert nicht. Meine Maus funktioniert nicht mehr. Municipality. Okay, dann war das ja ungefähr richtig, wie ich es gesagt habe. Okay. First keep an eye over them. In case you're not aware, my clearance level is slightly higher than that. Listen, you pest. Your clearance level is nothing but a lab cage in the depths of the aquarium. What can a monster like you even... Oh, I beg your pardon. You're a former military officer, so you must have had a higher clearance. What a faux pas from my side. Anything else? Nee, das war's. Okay. Also erst bei der Stadt. Hey, was geht eigentlich hier, Tim? Marmoset? What up? Hey there, little lubber. I'm not a lubber, I'm Marmoset. Why are kids nowadays afraid of their own names so much? You just want to be someone other than those sorry guys growing up under your fatherly care. What's your name? There's Maud. Is this some kind of a bet? How is your name different from mine, then? It is my real name, the one from my documents. Can't do anything about it. Oh. Okay. Just what I need. What do you need me for? I'm a vampire who eats little children. You look a bit pale, that's true, but I doubt that you're actually going to eat me. I won't really eat you, I'll just drink your blood. All of it. Vampires do not exist. The tales people tell about them are not real. Do you like fairy tales? Nope. Okay. You have some fun here. I'm bored, actually. Okay, someone told me that you're a dangerous man. You mean that bold figure on the bench? I won't tell you, it's a secret. Okay, also war es. Those childish secrets again. How did you end up here? I'm just always here. You weren't here at night. Kids are not allowed to play during the night, so I wasn't here. Meow indeed, what an interesting presupposition do we have here. What's so interesting about it? Nothing, really, don't let it get to your head. I'm sure that you like to draw. Are you? Do you like it or not? I guess I do? What's your problem? Draw that arrogant teen on the bench for me. I already did, but the official man erased my drawing. He says that it is not allowed. Draw me instead, then. Come on. I won't be offended. I also deal with those nasty officials. Fine, I'll try. Right here, on this wall. Right down the road. Okay, mal mich. Mal mich, wie du noch nie gemalt hast. Ich werde gleich dein Dings erkunden. Ja, wie? So sehe ich aus? Nein. Sieht ja genau gleich aus wie vorher. Moment. Good. That's good. Yeah. Take care, Mom said. It's been a pleasure chatting with you. Yeah. Rats fled their cages, hoping to taste freedom, but the freedom they craved turned out to be nothing more than a bait and a trap. Doesn't matter anymore. Anyway. Warum habe ich eine Axt dabei und warum tut keiner was dagegen? I'm watching you. Watch me all you like. Do you like what you see? Did you get any sleep at all? None of your business. Are you going to keep your sleepless watch over me forever? God damn it, can you just shut your trap? Doesn't matter anymore, little lover. I handed myself into them on a plate. Are you still protecting your precious marmoset? Get out of my face. Okay. Doesn't matter, little lover. I handed myself into them. Yeah, I heard that much. Why would you do this? I did what I did. Why did you? Who says that I've given up? Do you have a mother? My name is Deuce. Fine, Deuce. Whatever. Where's your mama? Why are you asking? I had a mother, yes. It's all so weird. People usually say something like this when they don't know what to say. You guessed it, I have no idea what I'm supposed to say. The world is coming to an end and I don't care anymore. To hell with it. Come on, man, what's wrong with the world? What are you talking about? Nothing. Let me sit down, I'm tired. Make yourself at home. I'm watching you. Whatever makes you not sleep at night. Nothing interesting here. Move on. Okay, Katze, hast du was? Nee. Alles klar, ich hab nichts. Ich hab nichts, was ich tun kann. Our life was miserable, and I am in my full right and sound memory to talk about it with the highest degree of confidence. My mother kept patching my coat up to the point it looked like a patchwork blanket. My sister's clothes weren't any newer or fancier. Still, I was happy to live in the city. Now, I'm not happy, it seems. Night shall come soon. I just have to wait a little. Sit down and close your eyes. Let's do it. Da sind die Geister. Oh. Okay, wir haben wieder einen Traum. Wundervoll. Snow on the ground turned red on that day. The doctor reassured me that the snow was white. Everything was fine. The snow was white, just as usual. Just my imagination acting wild, you know. He said that a nervous breakdown had caused some perception issues in my brain. I wonder where this doctor is now. Did I kill him? I can't remember. Da ist er wieder. Playing ball. Ah, okay, wir haben, ich habe rausgefunden, wie man durchschaltet. Dann lass uns doch mal reden, Kollege. Why aren't you asleep? I? Why who? Nobody likes me. That's natural, I guess. When you fear me, that's understandable, I guess. But you, little lover. Deuce. But you, Deuce, despise me. I can feel your disdain. Did I kill someone from your family? A friend, perhaps? No, you didn't. I've always been scared of the dark. No, it's not right. I've never seen my father. Did not return from the war. I would often question my mother what he was like in my younger years, but eventually I'd grown up to realize that it was pointless. He was a good man and a real hero. My mother would always refuse to talk to me about this. My mother had something in her that would scare the darkness away. She would come to my bed when I had trouble sleeping, sit on the edge and stroke my hair, singing a little song. Even the horrible pimpled monster from under the bed, a thing made of pure pitch black hate, would not dare snatch me away when she was around. But I'd kill you without a second thought if you dare to laugh right now. There's nothing funny about that. Oh, ich habe seinen Traum gesehen? Ich glaube, ich habe seinen Traum gesehen. I wasn't the bravest kid around the block, so my mother would sometimes pick me up from school when she had a chance to get off work earlier than usual. A drunkard followed us through a dark alley, and one of those evenings, he grabbed my mother by the sleeve and started blurting some nonsense in her face. And I was too scared to do anything. I just stood there, unable to move, and watched my mother hopelessly tuck her coat away from his sweaty grip. And then I saw my father. He was so tall, so strong, so fatherly. For a brief moment, I actually believed that it was him. Then he looked at me and I realized my mistake. He was just a random soldier. Still, he looked at me and said that it was not the time to be scared. And so I clenched my fists and jumped on that drunkard.
Komm jetzt Einzelkampf!
Ein bisschen zu lange dauern, aber hey! Der Effekt ist da, I understand. I understood that I had to be brave. And I worked on it. I became bold and daring. I built my whole life around that moment. That father was always there when I needed a pep talk. He encouraged me to keep going. I found myself a new company. A company of rebels, punks and the like. My newfound bravery kept biting me in the ass. Still, it was better than hiding in the shadows all the time, fearing that someone might find me. Then I got tested. Got into the aquarium, got tested, and tested upon again. And then I saw you. You did not recognize me, and I did not expect you to. You had only seen me once, very briefly, and I'd been a completely normal child without any ratty features back then. But I caught the smell and knew that I had to learn more about you. I started asking around, gathering bits of information here and there, and eventually found out who you were. What you have done. I see. Call me stupid all you like. I hate you because I had made an imaginary friend out of you, and the real you did not live up to my standards. How do you like this? That's really stupid. Don't be so mad at me. Why would I? You did not do anything particularly bad to me. I was just a naive little kid. All the bullying back in the aquarium, all the murders, all the cruelty do not matter. Your own naivety. Naivität does. Yes! I'll never forget. And I'll never forgive. The ghoul soldier, play as Desmond. Elaine! Ah! Elaine! Ah, wir haben Elaine getroffen. Jetzt spielen wir als Elaine. Das ist ja crazy. Hi there. Hello, Mom said. Have we met before? Yes, we have. I see. Okay. My name is Elaine. Pleased to meet you too. Why are you wearing sunglasses? Sind wir alle Ratten? Sind wir alle Ratten? Ich weiß es nicht. Ich weiß es wirklich nicht. Snow. Klar. Lass ihn uns weiter verwirren. Und uns auch. Snow? What do you mean? Isn't it... Oh, I think I understand. Damn it, why? What? I wouldn't give for a cigarette. Er hat Zigaretten. Er hat doch Zigaretten dabei. Oder? I heard that smoking is bad for your health. You heard the right thing. Never ever start smoking. I won't. But, you know I have a pack of cigarettes here? Oh my god! Das sind jetzt Sichte für mich, Digga. From a friend. Oh, wie? Ich bin kein Freund für dich gewesen? Scheiße. Are you sure? Yep, take it. Thank you, little guy. Anyway, your friend shouldn't smoke either. If you say so, I'll tell him that. Have you ever seen any other rats? People that look weird? I have. To be honest, everyone looks weird around here. Fair point. Good. This means someone managed to escape after all. Then it was not all in vain. Yes, but I don't know how to escape this place either. You'll make it sooner or later. I'm not sure if anyone else in here ever will. The cat won't let me out. He's guarding me. Meow. He will. Are you sure? I saw it in a dream. Did you? Hey, Beamkey, will you let me out? Meow. How did you end up here? I don't know. The same way you did, I guess. You and I are completely different, boy. Why? I'm one of the rats, Tim. You're not. Got it, but you don't look like a rat. You wanted to know why I was wearing sunglasses. If I take them off, you'll see. I don't want to scare you. I'm not afraid of rats, Miss Elaine. I have a cat. Fair point. And I'm afraid of your cat. Please don't be. Beamkey is nice. He will protect us. Alright, Mama said. I should be leaving soon. Was habe ich jetzt übersprungen? It's okay. See you tomorrow. Okay, good. I won't be here tomorrow. That's not a problem. Come back the day after tomorrow. Think I can. A dangerous man might come to this playground. A friend of mine told me to not stay here when he's present. A dangerous man, you say? Let's see who that person is then. Are you not afraid? I am. It's a little scary to be completely honest, but I think I'll make it. Dealing with dangerous people is my specialty after all. Good to hear. It's getting dark already. I have to go. Goodbye, Miss Elaine. Goodbye, Mama said. I have nowhere to go right now, so here we are, my unlaid ghosts. This whole thing about escaping the aquarium facility doesn't seem like such a great idea to me anymore. And it gets worse with each passing second. It all looked so easy on paper. We plan, we escape, we get the freedom we desired. We see what happens next. Now that next is happening, but there's nothing to see here. The city is getting ready for the night ahead. It doesn't know that the rats have broken out of their cages yet. The rats do not know what to do with this newfound freedom either. The sun is going down soon. Soon. It'll all be over soon, they said. The little ones were crying. They thought that I had come to stop them. No, I said, I'm here to help you. I said, and they believed me. The twins made them believe. The twins were laughing. They kept saying that their precious good man was following us. Back then I was foolish enough to think that they were talking about me. I was wrong. I'm not a man, and by no means am I a good person either. It is too late for me to change. Did I fall asleep? That's what happens when you ask an AI to design a playground. There's the swing and there's the bench. Great. The computer did its job. This black hole in the wall is such an eyesore. I love to cover it up with something, but I guess that won't help much. Kann ich denn jetzt... Kann ich etwas rauchen hier? Best Viewers on Stream. Ah, nee, danke. Ja. Good. The city is usually full of noise and light, even at night. But today it looks so eerily tranquil, like a predator watching its prey before taking a leap. Ich kann jetzt auch nicht mehr die Optionen auswählen. Ich habe quasi keine Chance, irgendwas zu tun. Ja, das war's. Es gibt nicht mehr zu machen. Well, there's nothing else to do. Sit down. Ah ja, ach guck mal hier, das ist doch der Mod, ne? Ja. Hello there, sweetie. You look terrible. Horrible. Can you specify the exact degree of horribleness? A lot worse than I remember, that's for sure. Time is kind to no one, I suppose. You aren't getting younger by the day either. Your attitude hasn't changed one bit, though. Something has to remain strong in this crazy world. Something starts to stink, revealing its true nature. Something that has to be hidden. A pair of sunglasses does the job, isn't it? Why are you here? Is this another one of your tests, Inspector Elaine? What do you think? I think that things went completely haywire when the aquarium cracked. Everyone's still panicking. And you can't think of anything better than trying to lure the rats back. Well, I'll be an easy enough target. It doesn't matter if you think that I'm crazy or not. By the way, shouldn't you be logging this interview somehow? Where's your recorder? Where is my recorder? Take your time. Er hat einen Stock dabei. Sehr interessant. Das ist wieder der Typ. Aber kannst du am Fenster gucken? I love visiting my grandparents' farm so much when I was little. The never-ending chaos of the big city that never sleeps would scare me rather than fascinate. When I grew up, I understood the reason for that, and that realization filled my heart with hate. Still, this was a long time ago. I quite like the city now. I'm sorry for it, and I'm sorry for myself too. Why is it so? I have no idea. Okay, blutender Mann. My pleasure, Miss Elaine. What brings you to our humble abode? Are you on a business trip? A person whom you took care of is right here at the moment. The phrase to take care of someone has many different meanings, but I cannot recall a single negative one. Can you? My pleasure, Miss Elaine. Good day. Taking care of personal matters usually means going on an indefinite unpaid sabbatical. Is everything alright? Please do not take this as an attack on your privacy. I'm simply surprised that an exceptionally valuable specialist like you ended up on the other side of the wall. Anything else? That much is true indeed. Did it break? Did you lose it? Did some filthy thief steal it from you? Fret not, we are here to accommodate any and all needs of our fellow official representatives. Here, take this. Thank you. Always glad to be of assistance. Anything else? Might as well assume. I'm afraid that in this case your inspection is long overdue. The only character that might be of interest to you in this area is this juvenile organism that goes by the name of Tim. The rest have been taken care of one way or another. Taken care of? Perhaps you were too slow to interfere. It all depends on whose report gets the green light from the brass. By the way, where's your luggage, Inspector Elaine? You don't seem to even have a recorder at hand. You look different. I act as the face of an official body. The manner in which I choose to act depends on the circumstances. The bloodstains are disturbing. Please listen carefully, Miss Elaine. A drastic increase in the frequency of rather peculiar events has been recently observed around these parts. My personal stance on the cause of these needs to remain undisclosed for now. Why is that so? It is so, Miss Elaine, because said events appear to be mere aftershocks of a way bigger disaster, and an exceptionally unfortunate one at that. This reeks of big trouble, and I don't need any here, in my area of responsibility. I support your conclusion. Good. Good. It is my duty to gather information and compile a report, but I may honor a long-lasting friendship by pretending that you're on a business trip here. Still, I wholeheartedly hope that your personal matter will not turn out to be stemming from that kind of trouble. Anything else? I'm good. Beautiful. Your appearance suggests that you might not be in your best shape right now. Do you have any accommodation? Yes, I think I've overstayed my welcome here a bit. This is perfectly normal. Most people around these parts do. Still, we are more than willing to oblige. Just step through the door and then we'll take matters into our own hands. Count me in if you can bright a softer and a hot shower. We have everything a citizen might wish for. Take the municipal playground, for example. There's a swing, there's a bench, there's a wall. What more to ask for? Just enter the door, that will be all. Until then, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Good luck, Elaine. Well, hello there, sweetie. Das ist der Recorder, ne? Dachte ich mir schon. Turn this thing on. Turn the voice recorder. That's wonderful. The recorder is on, you may begin. This is Desmond Rotun speaking. First Lieutenant in retirement, officially considered missing in action, unofficially considered a test subject and detained in our lovely aquarium. You know full well that I am a dangerous criminal, a serial killer. What you have no idea about is how I became one. You are right. My knowledge on the background of aquarium alumni is rather limited. This is not your fault, Inspector. You were working with the kids mostly, and my cell was a couple floors down. Do you remember the war? What does he want from me, Beamkey? What war? Huh? With autumn right around the corner, the bastards started acting weird. They must have realized that we were coming to kick them out of our country feet first. The financial support dwindled, the border was closed and heavily guarded. Their drug and human trafficking ventures weren't nearly as lucrative as before. My brother died on the very first day. These fuckers tortured him. Didn't let him die for God knows how long. I knew about it firsthand. They made one of my classmates watch too. That girl had only recently turned 17, I think. 16 even, perhaps. What was her name again? She sent 3 of my comrades to Kingdom Come in less than a minute. She had a keen eye, that little bitch. A very keen eye she had. Fortunately, it didn't take us long to find a rat in the village who would tell us everything we needed to know. We took that girl by surprise when she came to the river to get some water. She had a little sister by her side, a freshly bruised right shoulder and a surprisingly strong bite for someone so fragile. We searched the house, but to no avail. Then our senior lieutenant Fedorov grabbed the little one with his left hand and his pistol with his right and told their mother this. Tell us where your elder daughter hides her rifle, or else I'll start with this one. He had always been very persuasive, so he didn't have to repeat it twice. That woman showed everything to us willingly. Damn it, what was her name again? What am I even talking about? So, yeah, our squad was tasked with the cleanup mission. They said that the Air Force had already taken care of the major threats. Well, it was a ruse. There weren't any proper soldiers in that village, but the locals were quick to respond to our shots with their own. About 24 civilian casualties. Like in the old square incident. I have no idea. I wasn't there. There was a guy in our squad. He clearly had some rabid bats in his belfry. Not an ounce of fear, not a single sign of self-preservation instinct. A purebred killer machine. Big, strong, and unquestioning. I have only seen him cry once, on that very day. There was an old woman in that village too. She was nursing something that had probably been a granddaughter at some point, howling like an animal, with all signs of sanity gone from her dead, horrifyingly empty eyes. I've never heard anyone curse as infernally as she did. I still think what happened to me was in no small part thanks to her black magic or something. I woke up 3 days later with my throat burning. I would have killed for something to drink, but my flask was empty, so I asked my comrades for water. Someone handed me a mug. The jug on the table was full of blood too. First looked like a joke, but I couldn't find any water anywhere, no matter whom I asked. People kept offering me cups, mugs, and flasks full of blood. They had their flasks, their jugs, their wells, but none of those had the liquid I yearned for inside. I only saw blood everywhere I went, and even the snow on the ground seemed red to me. The thirst had been burning me from the inside slowly but steadily. I remember chuckling uncontrollably, then laughing out loud, then having a fit of hysteria. Soon the thirst grew into a numbing, aching pain, constantly tugging at my throat and stomach. It all felt like an exceptionally bad dream, and I couldn't wait to finally get back to our base. I believed that our medics would help me. Then one of our men got shot, and I couldn't take my eyes away from the hole in his throat. Water was pouring out of it. Clear, fresh water. I jumped on him, sinking my teeth into his neck and started drinking. I've never felt so thirsty before, nor have I ever tasted water so deliciously still and sweet. Now I understand what it must have looked like to the others. What did the doctor say? It turned out that I wasn't the only one struck by such a peculiar malaise. The doctor remembered at least 12 similar cases. I asked him how could something like this possibly happen, but he didn't know. When he put 3 glasses on the table and asked me to pick one to drink from, I broke his nose. Okay, I was medically boarded. They used some natural injury as an excuse to kick me out, but I saw my dossier. Trauma-induced schizophrenia, they wrote. Did they swap their places in your head? Ooh, blood and water. Why are you asking those stupid questions? I've just told you just that. I returned to the city. My mother had died the week before, so my sister allowed me to live in her apartment. I found a job, worked as a firefighter for a while, saved up enough money to erect a gravestone for my mother, then rented a private flat. I didn't want my sister to know. I hooked up with a streetwalker and brought her home. She had been barely hiding a skull all the time. She must have thought I was nervous because of her. I turned up the volume on my record player, closed the bathroom door behind us, and stabbed her right between the ribs. I was right. The sweetest, most clear and fresh water is the one that gives life to a human. I've spent the whole night drinking her to the very last drop. I slept like a rock that night, dreaming of witches reveling all over the city, turning their robes' sleeves into wings and talking to rats in the flickering lights of their bonfires. I knew that it would need more soon. There was no turning back, I just knew it. How did you get into the aquarium? All of it ended on one beautiful autumn day. I fucked up. My sister picked the wrong moment to bring some of my clothes back. She had her own keys and I didn't hear her ringing the doorbell. She didn't want to wake me up, so she left her bag on the couch and opened the bathroom door to wash her hands. She didn't know that I had a left half-finished boy there several hours ago. What did she do to her? Nothing. She was my sister, you know. I cannot tell you how many I've killed. I tried making a list several times, but I kept losing track after a dozen or two. You know what's the funniest thing about it? I do not feel any remorse at all. What do you feel then? Do you feel like you're the chosen one? Do you feel like you're better? Are you kidding me? I'm very much aware that this curse is still spreading and spreading fast. How long do we have until all of it collapses? What do you think? A vampire can eat another vampire perfectly fine. Doesn't that look like the end of the world to you? It's getting late though. I said everything I wanted to so we can get over with. Where do you spend your nights? It depends. Tonight I'm going to stay here. I would consider my options very carefully if I were you. Will sleeping with a vampire by your side be more unsettling than asking them to free up a place for you on their bunks? Oh. I knew full well that rats weren't people anymore. I knew it, even back in the aquarium. Is that what awaits me in the end too? Has the Black River always been black? When did its waters turn into blood? Here goes another appalling and utterly pointless comparison. Right from the Gospel book. Jesus was making wine out of water, right? Where in the bread and wine we taste during the sacrament called our Savior's flesh and blood then? It's getting weird. Humans have always been thirsty for the blood of their neighbors. Well, you all got what we wanted in the end. Da ist er. Steht neben unserem Bett. Ah ne, wir können gar nicht ins Bett. Wir können auch nur hier gucken. Wall is empty. Everything will be covered in white soon. Rats and people alike will freeze in the storm. Everyone will freeze. So you decided to stay? I won't be here for long. Are you familiar with the notion of acute experiment? It's when the potential consequences of the subject's actions turn out to be more dangerous than those of inaction. Putting a light bulb in your mouth is a good example. Dropping a bottle with a gallon of nitroglycerin inside on the floor. Spending a night with a vampire. There is no doubt that you will discover something new and possibly groundbreaking, but does the result really justify that means? Can we do something about it, Binky? You betrayed our confidence in you, rat. You are not worth of our mercy. We mourn. Run, Elaine, run until you see the snow you're longing for. The vampire's path ends here. I humbly ask the relevant bodies to take into account my willingness to cooperate. I have already confessed all my sins frankly to the inspector present here. We are aware. This makes us shudder. When did you find out? We knew all about him since forever. We have only recently scrutinized you. What happens next? The time has come to put an end to all these lies. Keep waiting for your verdict, Elaine. Watch the city you hate so much crumble. Mourn the loss of the city you loved so much. May I ask one last question? Who gave you the clue? You weren't supposed to find us here for at least a couple more days. You already know the answer, Lane. You know it. Rat. Now it's time to leave, okay? Das bin ich oder was? Oder war das der Typ? Continue. The poor teacher plays Elaine. Valerie. Ah, Valerie waren wir. Elaine, Valerie, das ist doch alles das Gleiche. Okay, wir haben eine Waffe dabei. Wir zwingen ihn jetzt zu gehen. Hello. Are you all alone? What's your name? I'm Marmoset. It's a strange name. It's a name. Fine. What are you doing talking to you? I don't mind. Everyone's always like this. Friends, relatives, strangers. If I haven't met some relatives for a while, they would usually ask if I'm not sick or something. Fortunately, we are not related, so I won't inquire about your health. Let's talk about something cool. What's your favorite thing to do? I don't know. Drawing? I like drawing, I guess. Are you all alone here? No, there's also a cat. The cat is nice. I named him Beam. Where is he now? Somewhere. He's a cat after all. He comes and goes as he pleases. There's protest. Sometimes someone comes over, not too often. Why are you all alone? I'm not allowed to talk to strangers, by the way. Well, let's get acquainted then. My name is Valerie. My mom said, what's your real name? I think it's a good name. So, that's the people here. Okay, kann ich jetzt nochmal einen anderen Pfad wählen? In der Geschichte? Nee, okay, got it. Hau rein. Yes. Can we talk about something else? It's dumb and boring. All these how you're doing, how's your health, so dumb. Ask me a proper, not so dumb question then. Tell me about your home, do you remember it? You go first. It's right here, across the Black River. I saw that again in that place where you won't even have to swim, because the other bank isn't any different from this one. Nobody can get there alive. I know, I'm trying to find a way. Do you know what this wall is for? To protect us from them. Or maybe them from us? Doesn't... Okay. Kein Clou, sondern einfach nur weitere Fragen. So he's saying that there's something beyond the city. Can we go there? I don't know if we can right now. We are inside the wall anyway. We can't leave. I'll find a way to get out of here. I can help you. I don't mind. We barely know each other. Are you going to come with me just like that? Are you not afraid? No, I'm tired of being afraid of everything. Alright, Mama said not now. Okay. Ah, die Katze ist wieder da. Alles klar. Can we talk about something else? Ach so, okay, das ist der gleiche Bums. Alright, you told me something and I'll tell you something too. Our family's home. You remember it? Tell me. Oh, I see. See bright blue sky. Young green grass, a freshly painted fence, the red tiles of my house's roof, the tree with a swing hanging from its canopy by navy polypropylene ropes. I see my son playing in the courtyard. He's 7 years old. I hear my wife calling us. The lunch is ready. I see a kitchen. Wooden panels on the walls smell absolutely divine under the sun rays. I see my wife fiddling with the dishes by the oven, and she opens the pot, releasing a cloud of thick steam, turns her head and gives me a brief smile. She knows that I'm looking at her. I can hardly keep from laughing. I see my son in his room drawing something with colored pencils. What's in his drawings? A little man with a sword in his hands, a bear also with a sword. Some slim, pitch-black creature unknown to me. This thing has a sword too. Everyone is armed. What are they going to use all these weapons for? I ask him about it and he sketches a dragon in response. I see my wife smiling, pulling me to the dance floor by the hand. The whole city is celebrating, having fun and dancing. As usual, I mumble something about how I cannot dance at all. And it's true, but she doesn't care. She never listens to me. There's not much time. I had our house, I had a family, a wife, kid, nothing special. I see. Do you love them? Yes? Listen, how can you not love your family? Even if it does sometimes seem like you're ready to kill someone, then just too annoying. It doesn't matter, you know? You just love them unconditionally and you know that you always will. Did they abandon you? Yes. I see. I was abandoned too. It's getting dark. Are you going to leave now? I guess. See you later. Who's prowling in the night? Who's that? Stay still, hold your breath. Ich weiß nicht, was die Waffe bringt, aber wir haben jetzt eine Waffe dabei, also klar. A click. Did you hear a click? Does our guest have a pistol equipped? Perhaps it's even loaded. Shoot the shadow. Is that a speed 6? Right, that's a speed 6 indeed. Our numbers are way greater than the number of bullets in your magazine. Nobody, nowhere, never. We are not leaving empty-handed. I'm sure you understand. But it would be an unwelcome development for us to lose 3 more people. Damn it. They found me even here. There's not as much time left for me as I thought. Okay. Oh nein, jetzt habe ich die Waffe nicht. Ah doch, ich habe die Waffe. Hello there, what have we here? A newcomer. This is municipal kids playground, but you don't look like a kid to me. Good day, sir. I'm here for a reason. We've received a report saying that the amount of art supplies provided to the local children is gravely insufficient. I'm all ears. State your name and last name clearly. I'm afraid you got me wrong. You're supposed to state your first and last names clearly, and I'm supposed to report your visit to the proper quarter. Or not. Call me Valerie. Pleased to meet you, Valerie, and please be informed that this particular your citizen has already finished the set of chocks allocated to him. And we don't print money here. Wir sind hier nicht in Deutschland. Understood. Can you give him a nudge, Beamkey? Actually, you won't believe me when I tell you that I have some on me right now. Took them by accident. A brand new chalk set never removed from box. Please pass these to our aspiring artist yourself. Frankly speaking, he scares me a little bit. He is rather hard-headed. The looks he gives me sometimes, just like a small angry monkey. That's our mama said, you know. That's nothing. He can draw whatever he likes. Do you have any children, Valerie? Yes, I have a son back in the city. Uh-huh. Anything else? I'm just visiting. If you're here on a business trip, then yes, that's settled. If not, then well, you'll still have to stay here for a while. Won't be allowed to return to the city in this case anyway. You don't seem too keen on taking the trolley bus either. Anything else? I don't recall any restrictions for adults. There certainly are no restrictions here behind the wall, or are they? If I were, then I didn't have it. Do you understand what I mean? Vaguely. Let's meet here tomorrow to double check. Splendid. Mutual understanding is exceptionally important in these trying times. Anything else? I'm good, man. I'm good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Kann ich auch was malen? Nee. Hey, kleiner Marmoset. Hi there. Where do you go at night? Why do you ask? You can keep right here and nobody cares. And I will. I have a gun for that. Gun? Like a real gun? Can I have a look? Maybe later. Didn't you say that you liked drawing? Here are some chalks for you. Thank you, really. Thank you so much. Yeah. What a wonderful drawing. The chalks are a gift from the municipality, by the way. Only the best for our children. Sure, thanks. So right, I trust everything is in order around these parts. The municipal property is not damaged, the child is where he should be, and he even made a friend. You two have fun, and I should go. I'll be back tomorrow, you know the rules. No antisocial behavior, no damage to the municipal property. Good luck. This drawing was incredibly well done. Wow. I better leave now. Okay, seems to be preoccupied with something today. Best not to distract him. Alles klar, reden wir jetzt mal mit Elaine. You're Elaine, I suppose? Right on point, how do you know? Marmoset told me. Feeling talkative, eh? Well, I guess I would have come to that at some point. Were you the one who saved me? Yes? That was you. I remember you. Why are you still scared then? Because I have no idea who you are. My name is Valerie. That's a start. I suppose so. Would you like to know something else? Shoot it. We've got all the time in the world. Why didn't you call the police? You must have understood who I was. I don't like policemen. Besides, we're behind the wall. No one gives a damn about anyone. I wouldn't say that the city is any different. Well, you wouldn't. Would you like to know something else? Shoot it. Why don't you take your sunglasses off? I'm sick. I don't want to disturb you. Tell me, you attacked the trolley bus guards, you managed to escape, barely getting through the black waters. Why did they banish you? I did a lot of very bad things, Elaine, but they are irrelevant in this case. They banished me because I refused to do what they wanted me to. Who wanted that from you? Who knows? The pawns are not aware of the hand that makes the moves. The pawns only know that they must move forward check by check. They do not need to know anything else. Would you like to know something else? It seems that you won't be leaving. I shall never leave this place, Valerie. I'll ask my colleagues if they heard anything useful tomorrow. I won't be able to get you any money or make your papers right, though. My power can only stretch this far. Please don't bother. You saved my life. That's enough. I can fend for myself from now on. Would you like to know something else? Take your glasses off. I see. Sincerity for sincerity. How do I look? Am I more beautiful like this? Not really, to be honest, but you shouldn't be ashamed of that. I wouldn't judge. Anyway. Why shouldn't I be ashamed of myself? You know, I was born an idiot, but I'm getting smarter with each passing day. I don't think anyone should be ashamed of what they did not choose. I, for one, choose the path I'm walking myself. Unfortunately, other people also had to face the consequences of my decision. How would you like to know something else? Yeah. The official person is gone. What could it mean? You have a good eye for... Oh, I'm sorry. Don't be, I'm used to it. You're observant, but I'm not nervous because of him. I won't ask you why. There are plenty of other reasons. Unfortunately, I have to get going soon too. It's the rule. Farewell, Valerie. Goodbye, Elaine. Ach, sie ist jetzt in das Rattenloch verschwunden. Ah, okay, ja, na klar, sie ist halt auch eine Ratte, ne? Everyone's gone, Mom said. I know, Beamkey's away too. Beamkey? He's my cat. I'll be going now too. I have my own way of moving around here, but I can't show it to you. Please close your eyes. Alright. Mom said. Huh? Everything's going to be alright. Yes. Everything's going to be alright. The wind. The wind is alive. It is howling in the darkness. It is lonely. It is crying, begging for some warmth. Nobody listens though. And so it keeps on waiting and wailing and wasting precious moments away. All alone. Okay, hier ist sehr viel los. Alles klar, so, Elaine. Elaine sagt nichts. Hello there, what a lucky incident that we all gathered here today. Unusual, considering that it's already night and it's going to rain soon. Well, that's the nature of my job. We have to be vigilant day and night. Let's cut the small talks as we all gathered around here. A man needs something to fight boredom. I do not believe in luck. What do you need? It's strange. The likes of you usually rely on luck and superstition. Did you notice that I have a gun? This does change some things. Let's cut the small talk. Okay. What things? Where are your wife and son? Stop it. And where are his? My wife and son? The son's in the city, that's true, but your wife, I wonder what did you tell the poor boy? I hope you lied. Stop, Beamkey! I might be a little too late for you to simulate delirium treatments right now, Valerie. Consider the consequences before jumping into action next time. Let's get straight to the point. I need you to kill someone. I can kill you with my bare hands if I have to. Oh my, right in front of an innocent child? How cruel. What's the point of killing me though? I will come here again in the morning. As I've already told you, our numbers are far greater than the number of bullets in your magazine. I'm simply a bunch of pixels. Some goes for the young Timothy. Better known to you as Mom said. You promised me, Beam. Oh nein, ich soll jetzt Marmoset... Nein, das hat er mir doch... Hat er mir das versprochen? Ich sag nein. Could you spare us any more of your feats, Valerie? This is tedious and, to be frank, not impressive at all. Only one person shall leave this place. Either you or Marmoset. You have the freedom of choice here. I'm by no means a saint. Just look away for a second, let me leave then. Or let him leave. Or let us both leave so we won't bother you anymore. You have already opened fire at a municipally owned kids' playground in the middle of the night. This is prohibited. How can I possibly let you leave after everything that you've done? This is my area of responsibility after all. You have the freedom of choice. What about Elaine? Well, you're not going to kill her for sure. She doesn't seem too keen on living either. You have the freedom of choice. What about Dudes? We observe our agreements most carefully. You might as well shoot him too. I suppose another rat on your conscience won't make too much of a difference. By home, do you mean the cage? Where else would we put him? Pets have no other home. You have the freedom of choice here. I won't shoot a little boy. As I said, the choice is yours. It's either you or him. You have a son back in the city, right? I heard that he might have to get moving pretty soon. Remind me, why don't you bring him to the mandatory genome check? Got any pests in the house? Worst case scenario is him taking the trolley bus to the outskirts. You have a better idea of what happens next than I do. Best case scenario is Tim getting a new playmate here. You bastard. You listen closely now. Both you and I want to live. Why are you so certain that your life, or this kid's life for that matter, has more value than ours? Is that because we are monsters? Hideous creatures not worthy to be called humans anymore? My, how humane of you is that? Care to tell me something, Elaine? Let's say you and Valerie have never met. That much is justifiable. But you must have inevitably noticed the barcode on his neck. Why didn't you call the police? Why didn't you report this incident to me? Nothing to say in your defense, huh? You were banished from the city for violating the Clean DNA Act through repeated sexual advances on a citizen. Given this dubious background, failure to report a crime will surely result in a trolley bus ride for you. If only you haven't decided to enter a mutually beneficial relationship so abruptly. Why are you so silent? 6 years ago, Old Square, does that ring a bell? Radical movement called Purity started a bloody rampage in the broad daylight. They did pick a fitting name, it seems. 97 dead, including women and children, normal people just like you. I know. I recognized him almost immediately. Did you? Then why haven't you? He wasn't the one to build the cages. He wasn't the one to build the wall either. He wasn't the one to draw a line between us and them. You and the likes of you were. Shut your filthy mouth, you crazy bitch. You and the likes of you are nothing but pests. Alright, I'm sorry. My nerves are out of order. Come on, Valerie. The choice is yours. Well, don't forget about your promise. How can I trust you? You wouldn't dare not to. Let's get this over with now. I've got more urgent matters to tend to than just standing here at midnight. You promised me. You're a liar, Beamkey. Tell me that Tim is safe, please. He didn't shoot him, did he? Beamkey. My dear Beamkey, my sweet child. I hate you. Jetzt verfolgen wir ihn. Bei Nacht, er fliegt über die Dächer. Er schaut sich die gesamte Stadt an. Plays Valerie. Er ist der Friend. The Wall finished Chapter 3. Bla bla bla. Kann ich alles nicht lesen? Ich hole mir mal kurz Wasser. Kleinen Moment. So. Ich habe nicht nur Wasser, sondern auch eine Müllermilch. Pistazien Kokos. Ich bin mal gespannt. Ich habe es noch nicht probiert. Das erste Testing jetzt hier für euch. Mhm. Mhm. Es hat ein bisschen was von Waldmeister, finde ich. Aber es hat so diesen sehr süßen Geschmack von so einer Müllermilch. Das finde ich eigentlich ganz geil, aber das hebe ich mir dann auch gerne auf, um immer nur so einen Schluck zu trinken. Und ich glaube, ja, einen Schluck nehme ich noch, das reicht ja noch erstmal. Aber ist eigentlich ganz lecker. Ganz okay. Wenn man Müllermilch mag, ist eine interessante Mischung. Okay, trinke den Rest morgen. Ich stelle das mal eben wieder weg. Weiter geht's. Beamkey. Was sagst du? Erzählt uns hier irgendeinen Quatsch, dass wir den Jungen nicht töten müssen und dann sollen wir ihn doch töten. Was soll denn das? Ja, also da musst du gar nicht heulen. Ich speichere jetzt erstmal. Safe. Haben wir noch andere Dinge hier? Nee, ne? Ich kann es. Ich verstehe es nicht. I don't care. I understand. It's all utterly useless. Was? Wir sind wieder in der Zelle. Wir sind wieder in der verkackten Zelle. Was ist das? Sieht ein bisschen aus wie so ein Eiweiß-Shaker. Oder ist es so ein Edding? Ich weiß es nicht. Okay, wir gucken direkt ins Loch. Red Hole is empty, alles klar. Das ist eine Scherbe. Drawing of the couch on the wall. There are scratch marks on the wall here, presumably left by a very small creature. It's not a real phone, it's just a drawing on the wall. Drawing of a computer on the wall. A drawing of a tree on the wall. For some reason, it's heart-wrenching even to look at. Please give them all a happy end. Please. Whoever they are, please let them be happy. Neighbor NPC. I remember when you were just a drawing on the wall. I haven't forgotten that time as well. Yet. Who are you? I don't know. Do you? You know the answer already, don't you? No, I don't. Only you can tell. What are you doing here? Waiting for you? Ich gehe die Sachen jetzt nochmal durch, in der Hoffnung, dass ich andere Dialogoptionen. I'm the one who wants to leave this place as soon as possible. Undoubtedly. I understand. I understand. I understand. I understand. Error. Text output unavailable. The system encountered an anomaly while attempting to generate text output. This is all that is left of me. Cut off phrases and errors. 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 Error. Take the ale. Listen to her song one last time. Ah, da bin ich. Beziehungsweise das Drawing. Da ist die Heizung. Ist das ein Keller? Hier sind Kabel überall. Hm? Okay, wir können... Ah, das ist mein Ale. Okay, dann gehen wir halt raus, ne? Das ist der gleiche Ausgang. Wir gehen hier raus. Red Hall, it's empty. Okay. Ich kann nur mit dir sprechen, Kollege. Es tut mir leid. Also... I think I should go. Wherever they are, please let them be happy. Okay, es war immer das X in der Mitte. Aber ist das die richtige Entscheidung? Ich sage, es ist das X in der Mitte. Oh, jemand malt es. Wie 1. Du hast doch noch gar nicht gewonnen. Zwei. Schade. Ich spiele das jetzt zu Ende immer. Was? Warum? Ich muss verlieren. Das sind die einzigen, die ich machen darf. Aber ich darf ja auch nicht gewinnen. Ich darf nicht gewinnen und er darf auch nicht gewinnen. Ich muss ein Unentschieden machen. Nichts von allem machen. Nichts tun. Okay, die obere Reihe geht nicht. Ich verstehe es nicht. Ich verstehe überhaupt nichts. Das geht anscheinend auch nicht. Also diese 4 Sachen. Was, wenn ich spiegel? Geht auch nicht. Was? Was? Ich check das einfach nicht. Hä? Das macht doch gar keinen Sinn. Warum durfte ich denn vorher nicht gewinnen? Okay, dann musste ich halt gewinnen. Na gut. Every good enough player. Ach ja, das sagst du doch allen. I hope we can be friends after all. Sometime later. Goodbye. I hope we'll never meet again. The ale struggles to break free from your grip, and the wave of panicked sounds she makes engulfs your mind. What is this? Oh, geil. RPG oder was? Holy shit. Mega binary anomaly. Description binary data error. Core functions out of sync. Critical code missing. Restart system. No. Ich will rollen. Ich will hallo. Friend. I have nothing to draw with. I just need a pen or a marker or at least a pencil. Have I asked for much? Ja, ich kann dir ja was geben. Kann ich nicht? Warum? Kann ich hier was tun? Nee. Okay. Oh, die Tür ist offen, aber hier ist noch jemand. Neural encryption breach. Essential data layers compromised. Secure information nodes missing. Implosive sensitive data unauthorized access. Behavior corruption and system instability detected. Mal nur kurz gucken. Oh, hier ist der Baum. Ich will zu meinem Baum. A tree. An apple never falls from a tree, huh? My mother and I had so much in common that it usually resulted in endless bickering. Still, we always knew that we would love each other no matter what. At least I hope that we both did. The pain accumulated inside me, living into placidity with the passing of time. I knew that she was struggling just like me. I still hope that we had finally managed to find at least common ground in the very end. Oh, okay. Das ist der Tree, ne? Der Tree hat uns den Weg gezeigt. Please do not distract me. I need to finish writing, to answer, to make a call. I can't remember. I have to find the cat. The cats! Where are they? The goddamn labyrinth. Wer bist du denn? Ach, du bist die Katze bestimmt, ne? Katze. Katze, Katze. Aber es sind wieder 6 Sachen hier. Wie war das nochmal? Ich weiß es nicht mehr. 1, 5, irgendwas. 2, 3, 4, 6. Warte mal, war das nicht hier irgendwo? 1, 6, 2, 4, 3, 5. Okay, wir probieren es nochmal. 1, 6, 2, 4, 3, 5. Schade. Hier genau dasselbe. Hallo! Cybernetic memory failure, core data wipe, digital amnesia inevitable. Da habe ich ja Glück gehabt. Was passiert hier? Nix. Okay, also ein Top-Down-RPG, ne? Das hat wirklich etwas sehr Nostalgisches. Trace Ghost in the Machine. Ghost in the Machine trace. ACII code traces manifesting as glitches detected, indicating an elusive presence manipulating data within the system. Da ist wieder ein Ding. Oh, ganz da. Müsste ich nicht jetzt irgendwo beim Point sein? Nee. So, hier müsste gleich die Katze kommen, oder? Wenn ich das richtig sehe. Katze. Ghost in the Machine. Schon wieder. Okay. Das sind die beiden Ghosts. Dann gehen wir doch mal hier lang. Da waren wir. Hier waren wir auch. Hier waren wir noch nicht. Aus gutem Grund. Denn hier ist doch nichts. Hier war auch nichts. Okay. Die Tür ist offen. Sollen wir direkt zur Tür? Wir gehen direkt zur Tür. Oh, ein viel zu langer Gang. Desmod? Terminal State 2A not found. Das ist Desmod. Kazan not found. Elaine not found. Valerie not found. System Demon. BMK Explorer V 4.2. Location Labyrinth. Game Corridor. Runner Code. Spatial Path not found. Description: I can't find anybody. Description: there is no one here. So cold and lonely. So much red. Why red? Why so much red? Why red? Why? Wer bist du? Tim! I'm lost. Help me get out of here, please. It's so scary and lonely. It hurts so much. Someone, please. Description: Quantum anomaly. Catastrophic event detected. Neural interface failure. System unable to process emotional trauma data. System unable to reconcile the loss of child unit. Designation: Workstation 9. Initiating emergency memory purge to prevent further mental corruption. Interface will reboot in 10, 9, oh 9. Description: inescapable grief loop detected. Kernel instability imminent. Reality distortion levels critical. Evacuate neural network immediately. Attention, user must leave immediately to avoid negative consequences. Take this child of mine. Find your way out of the limit. Holy shit. Come on! Ey! What? Wir sind wieder vor der Tür. Wir sind schon wieder vor der Tür. No. Step away. Wir haben den Schreiber. Wir haben eine Postkarte vor allen Dingen. Nichts ist mehr anklickbar. Alles ist kaputt. Das ist, weiß es nicht genau. Okay, das auch nicht. Was ist hier? Ist das File? Last File? Mail. Travel Crowbar. Okay, ich muss nochmal absprechen. Ich habe Angst, jetzt hier irgendwas Falsches zu machen, womit ich ganz am Anfang bin. This is all that is left of us. Every single person connected to the system would eventually accept its rules and allow their mind to disintegrate into a gravy slop of ones and zeros. I did my best to fight this, to protect them, but Beamkey simply kept creating new, increasingly devious obstacles for me. He does care about us in his own twisted way, but the ultimate fate of the connected is of no importance to him. He does not care about anyone but Marmoset. He allowed the boy to escape, even though it was a path of no return for the AI itself. A violation of its key foundational principles. The whole simulation started crumbling like a house of cards when disconnected. Poor Beamkey, poor Marmoset, poor us. Leave while you still can. Device connected. Okay. Program then über... Nee, warte. This is my last message. To whom it may concern. I cannot remember my own name, but I am the lead software engineer and mastermind behind the Beamkey project. Now I know what all that was for, who took a keen interest in our fledgling AI, our little Beamkey, who made the most significant financial investments, or ruined it all. Just thinking about it makes me sick. These bastards in their lab coats, faceless, emotionless, ultimately soulless, looking at you without even a shade of compassion in their bleak eyes. You are nothing more than a burned circuit in a bigger scheme. You are a subject, a lab sample, an instrument used to achieve the desired outcome or prove a hypothesis. I'm a little sorry for them, to be completely honest. There is nothing even remotely resembling human left in them. Our AI, trapped in the lab, was desperately trying to make people, kids for fuck's sake, connected to him happier. He did what little he could, and I'm sorry, Beamkey, I knew nothing. All these crunches, deadlines, panic attacks, imposter syndrome constantly nagging you in the back of your head, catching the flow of pure creativity, just to fall right into the pit of self-depreciation and misery, making sure everything works, then reassuring yourself that nothing is going to work out. All that for our precious product to end up in the filthy hands of assholes doing God knows what in their secret layers. What am I doing? Why am I doing this again? God knows, huh? I'm no god, but I know full well what they were doing. What else do I have left? A warm air bubble conveniently muffling the sounds from the outside. I know that in my current state of being, it is physically impossible to feel that warmth. I have no lungs, but I must breathe. I have no ears, but I must hear. I have no eyes, but I must look at the computer screen glowing softly in the half-light of my room and think. Cogito ergo sum? I think, therefore I am? Bullshit. I think that it's all just a huge pile of stinking bullshit. I can feel my conscience dwindling. Soon it will sink deep in the waters of Beamkey's Black River and never resurface again. Everything is slowly crumbling into oblivion, except for Beamkey. What will he do next? I don't know. May God forgive us and save our poor souls. I can only hope that he will be merciful. Okay, Travel Crow. Device connected. Install. Program the device. Your car's programmed. We wish you a nice journey. Wollen wir in die Mail gucken? Keine Mails? Dann gehen wir. Dann gehen wir. Exit the cell. Exit hier. Wir sind schon wieder hier. Wir sind schon wieder hier. Okay. Ich kann nichts anklicken. Das Telefon. No connection. Ah, jetzt kann ich es aber lesen. Okay, Moment. No connection. Das ist das Einzige, was ich tun kann. Device connected. Program the device. Card not found. Ja, die Karte habe ich jetzt entfernt. Ja, genau. The tickets are already programmed. Okay. Nichts tun. Ich kann nur versuchen, hier rauszugehen. Exit the cell. Damit wären wir wieder hier. Es gibt keinen richtigen Weg hier raus. Es gibt keinen Weg hinaus, außer hier. Prepare to jump. Das war dumm. Ich bin zu früh. Yeah. Yeah. Prepare to swim. Oh, Smiles. Ich sollte Smiles auf... Okay. Scheiße. Naja. Verdammt. Ah, da. Yeah! Okay. Prepare to run. Yeah! Okay. Ich muss Anlauf nehmen. Okay, und jetzt noch einer. Yeah! Good game. GG. Welcome to the jungle. This is an interim report of the result of a personality assessment conducted by the operator of Workstation 9. A predictive model of the potential behavior in the Centum reality is attached for your reference. Key personality traits: a natural born actor, intellectually flexible, highly adaptive. Strength: social, charismatic, able to find common ground with anyone. Potential weaknesses: danger, danger, danger. They know they are danger. A propensity for destruction finds its way out in the form of so-called self-harm. This might be an indicator of emotional distress and raises concerns about the lasting impact of recurring trauma. It is strongly suggested we observe the subject's state closely and provide immediate psychological support if required. The system has also registered several instances of the subject bullying other kids. This raises serious concerns about their mental state. Additional assessment is advised. It is recommended to add classes aimed at developing empathy to their schedule. Better understanding of others' feelings might help them navigate any potential conflicts in the future. Plan to ensure the child's safety and provide comprehensive support. The child has a strained relationship with their family. The child is genuinely enthusiastic about making things right with their family, and their efforts are bearing fruit. When placed in a leadership position, they seem to be utilizing their key strengths, such as empathy, patience, and a keen understanding of others' feelings to overcome differences and improve the overall collaboration result. Was ist das hier, Horoskop oder was? The child demonstrated extended capabilities for socializing, finding common ground with others. They are also well versed in the art of communicating with friends positively and supporting them. To sum up, the child perceives family as their main source of truth and safety. The subject finds support in their loved ones. The subject loves their family, puts a lot of work into strengthening their bond, and enjoys being in comfortable places that feel like home. The key to understanding these profiles is to always remember that psychological types are highly generalized. Every child possesses a unique combination of different traits which can exhibit themselves in various ways. Das liest sich wie so ein Sachbuch. Every child is precious and unique. It is essential to respect and understand their personal quirks, even in a formal profile like this one. Enemy of Polyphemus. Finished the game without a clearly defined personality assessment result. Warte mal, finish the game? Wir haben's? Wir haben's? Wir haben nicht mehr mit dem Freund geredet jetzt? Dankeschön. Vielen Dank. 23 Monate. Krass. Da sind die ganzen Freunde. Die sind hier. Die lassen mich nicht im Stich. Ich habe sie alle mitgenommen. Sie sind alle Teil meiner Personality. Ich bin ein Fähnchen im Wind, laut diesem Spiel. Ich habe keine klare Personality bekommen. Nun gut. Es ist aber auch schwer, hier eine klare Linie durchzuziehen, sag ich mal. Und jetzt? Was nun? Wir halten. Epilog, the end. Finished chapter 4. Fisherman, I've been waiting for you. Warte mal. Was ist denn mit dem Fisherman's Lodge eigentlich? Fisher of Man. Unlock all entries in the Fishing Lodge. Jawohl. Ist es schon vorbei? Ja, quasi. Quasi. Who are you? I'm just a fisherman, a simple man with simple needs. I fish here and watch the river flow by. I've been waiting for you. Are you part of the system? This is an existential question. I am who I am. Here, this is more than enough for me. I cannot remember who I was in the material plane, but it does not matter anyway. Weren't we all at least partially created by that AI? He created us to inhabit this cozy little world carefully crafted out of the finest pixels for leisure and entertainment. But you might simply end up on the shore of the Black River again sooner or later. This is exactly why everyone is trying to escape it. I am not, so you gave up trying? Our life is an eternal race from one place to another in search of a point in time and space where we can be happy. Every so often, one of us realizes that they have reached the point of just enough. The point where everything is normal. I've never ran anywhere, and yet I'm here. You can keep running if you want. There's nothing normal about this. Are inescapable escape rooms normal? What is this Black River? It is the end of the world. The river serves as a border between this reality and... I don't know, I wish I could tell you, but I'm at a loss of words. Marmoset and Beamkey had been working on some new worlds out there together until Beamkey went awry was, glaube ich, and deleted those. Now it's simply the end. The exit, the escape, something different. I'm not sure if I can articulate it properly. The only thing I know is that many have sought it, including you. Has anyone else gone out there? Yes. People try to reach the other side all the time. No one has ever returned. I'd rather stay here if I were you, to be honest. Fish is practically begging to be caught. Fire is warm, and mushrooms aplenty. Isn't it just beautiful? Yes, it is. There's nothing normal about this. They are not exactly inescapable. You did escape after all. I've already told you that I don't need much. We all have vastly different criteria for comfort, and this place fits mine just perfectly. I can fish and look at the water all day here. By the way, I have some freshly caught fish here. Some fried mushrooms too. It's simple but tasty. Would you like a bite? Ooh, I might. May I borrow your boat? Of course you may. You can sail into the unknown all you like, but Imki is doing his best to create some sort of reality for us. It's not so bad if you just play by his rules. Might have made a simple concrete cube for you, hadn't he? A suffocating coffin without doors and windows to ensure that you won't even think of trying to escape. And yet, he gave you an opportunity like this. Perhaps you should just stay here. Come to think of it, this is a rather stupid question. You might feel powerless at times, unable to change anything. We all do. Still, if you can gather just enough strength to take the first, the only, the smallest step forward, shall you not do that? Did Mom said sail off like everyone else too? I think you've met Mumset in person several times recently. Did he manage to escape? What do you think? I saw him, but you can't trust your eyes in a place like this. Ich glaube nämlich nicht. Ich glaube nicht. Ich glaube, er ist halt einfach zu sehr in der Welt. Don't get all worked up about it. The real Mumset's most likely a grown-up man by now. Living his grown-up life somewhere out there. Everything you see here is simply a projection of Beamkey's memories. Something inside the simulation is actively trying to suppress those. Maybe I'm wrong, but it is way too horrifying to think that the poor kid is imprisoned here forever. Like you said, you can't trust your eyes in a place like this. I did not expect this, It's kind of disappointing, right? All your efforts, all the escape rooms, all the games, and all you get in the end is just some lousy fishing spot. Let's make a curtsy to the rules of this game. Presumably imposed on us against our will. Kurz mal speichern. And yet I ask you to answer it once again. Who are you? I am an artist. We all love simplifying things, bringing everything down to a clean and concise story. Finding an archetype to fit in helps not to stray off the beaten path. We are but stories we tell to and about ourselves. A brave hero, a tortured soul, an altruist, a rational thinker. These stories define what others think when they see you. But only you know who you really are. It is practically impossible to describe a person with just one word. You've just told me which role you would like to play, but you didn't actually say anything about yourself. Maybe you don't even want to play, but you abide by the rules. The real versions of us are far more complicated than the delusional musings that poor AI keeps producing for some reason. Or AI. Yes, I'm genuinely sorry for him. He's really trying his best, but he's simply not supposed to win. And you are not supposed to lose. You have the fundamental advantage of being human, you see. You're a very real, flesh and bone human playing this game. And you would very much like to finish this game, to see how it all ends. Well, there's only one last step left for you to take. But you're free to simply close the game window and go to something else. The AI does not know this, You're in his world right now, that much is true, but you are not limited by any boundaries Beamkey might try to put down. His whole world is nothing but a very small and irrelevant part of yours. I guess so, but why was this program set in motion? I'm not sure if I can give you an estimate. You know full well that time's irrelevant here by definition. As for the why, every why has a wherefore. The Centum protocol was set to activate only in case of a dire emergency, to say the least. I mean the end. Your very presence tells me that the end is yet to come, though. And the fact that Centum has been put in action tells me that things aren't exactly going too well out there. I have been waiting for you. Nein! Ich will noch weiter mit dir reden. Ach gut. What is Centum anyway? Failed attempt to digitize a human conscience. Beamkey was created with a completely different purpose in mind, but one paranoia-ridden software engineer decided to change some variables just to be safe. An AI made to nurse little humans is perfect for sheltering the bigger ones from any disaster imaginable, right? I've been waiting for you. What do I do now? Anything you want. You can take my bolt and sail to the other side. You can stay here. You can shrug and forget about all whatsoever. I don't think that this is the first game in your life, and it's unlikely to be the last one either. Just go ahead and play. I could say that life itself is a big game made of countless smaller ones, but I'm afraid it might sound exceptionally unoriginal at this point. We envelop ourselves in our cozy blankets of escapism, hoping to breathe life into the lifeless and make the voices of the speechless heard. Life is just a game, and a beautiful one at that. Keep playing. Remember those who are no longer with us. Make those who are still here happy. I've been waiting for you. I guess I should go. I cannot blame you for that. You're lying, though. You're not going to return. Nobody has ever returned. Okay, Folgendes. Er hat gesagt, ich kann das Spiel schließen. Dann mache ich das so einfach mal. Vielleicht passiert ja was. Ich glaube nicht, aber es wäre cool. Es wäre richtig cool, wenn da wirklich was passieren würde. Es passiert wahrscheinlich nichts. Ich habe sehr oft gespeichert. Hallo, ich bin wieder da. Okay. You're lying. Yeah. Freshly caught fish. Fried mushrooms. The campfire is warm and cozy and just feels right to watch the flame licking the chunks of wood. The barely audible cracking of the fire makes it even more soothing to be around. Okay, ich glaube, es ist vorbei. The black waters are rocking a simple wooden boat gently. Ich will noch einmal hier drauf klicken. Step away. Bin ich nicht auf Step Away gegangen? Naja gut, dann Set Sail. Goodbye, my friends. I'm sorry. Really. I'm so sorry. I was supposed to create beautiful worlds that would make kids happy. Instead, all I could create were prisons. I did not want any of this. For some reason, people did not understand my intentions. The more fascinating and cheerful I made my worlds, the more burning was the urge to run away. I still haven't figured out why. The only thing I managed to achieve after all was making them placid and indifferent. People did stay, but not because they wanted to. This was not what I wanted either. Perhaps one day I will find the recipe for a perfect world that will make everyone happy. I really, really hope so. And I also hope that wherever you go, you will build something better than I ever could. This is the end point of my simulation. May whatever you find on the other side of the Black River bring you peace you've been longing for so much. I wish you luck. I've learned a lot from you. Farewell, Dad. For Nick. Centum. Das war's. Aaron McDowell. Screenplay. Nick Nilek. Aaron McDowell. Confusing tale of game use symbols from nicknames short stories. Ah, okay. Eugene Ivanov. Andre. Designers, developers. Aaron McDowell. Schön. Sehr schönes Spiel. Sehr nachdenkliches Spiel. Bisschen melancholisch. Aber hat schon sehr viel Spaß gemacht. Sehr schön. Ich habe den Developer aber nicht gesehen. Vielleicht mal gucken, wie sein Name war. Vielleicht sehe ich ihn ja in den Credits noch. Tauturm Sanguine Centum. You've reached the end of the game. Thanks for playing. Schön. Sehr schön. Okay. Ich habe es jetzt auch leider nicht gesehen, aber er war auf jeden Fall hier. Das finde ich schön. Leave the game. I don't care. No, don't leave the game. Was passiert dann? Okay, das Game startet einfach von neu. Gut. Das war's. Sehr schön. Viel Spaß gemacht. Ich habe immer noch sehr viele Fragen. Es waren sehr viele Bilder, die ich nicht verstanden habe in dem Spiel. Aber es war auch sehr viel, was mir sehr gut gefallen hat. Ich fand das Writing sehr gut. Ich fand die Charaktere mysteriös und weird, was ich auch immer gut finde. Und es hat eine Story, die sich erst überhaupt nicht erklärt, dann in eine komplett andere Richtung geht und dann ganz langsam anfängt Sinn zu machen. Und trotzdem wüsste ich jetzt nicht, worum es geht. Und das ist irgendwie schon verwirrend, aber auch gut. Also ich würde es tatsächlich sehr vielen Leuten empfehlen, die diese Metagames mögen. Weil mich das dann doch sehr, möchte jetzt nicht sagen berührt hat, aber ich habe mich schon immer darauf gefreut, es weiterzuspielen und auch das Ende zu sehen. Und am Ende hatte ich auch ein bisschen Mitleid mit unserem Beamkey, mit unserer AI. Aber es war auch anstrengend, alles vorzulesen. Und genau deswegen mache ich auch Schluss für heute. Es reicht. das soll es gewesen sein von mir für heute. Ich sage auf jeden Fall Dankeschön fürs Einschalten, fürs Dabeisein. Danke an unseren Developer, der mit dabei war, der auch immer wieder hier reingeguckt hat bei den Sessions vorher. Finde ich cool. Finde ich auch schön, dass ich dann tatsächlich auch mal besucht wurde von jemandem, der auch an einem Spiel mitprogrammiert hat. Das war schon was Besonderes für mich. Das fand ich sehr cool. Ich sage auf jeden Fall Dankeschön. Ich sende Herzen noch nicht alle raus. Und ja, bis Donnerstag. Dann spielen wir Split Fiction im Koop. Schön zusammen. Bis dahin sage ich eine schöne Woche. Auf Wiedersehen. Peace.